Hey everyone, Rob from Crown of Thorns, and this video is coming hot on the heels of the one I just released on Sunday, but I wanted to put this up as soon as possible. So I am filming on my phone from our new RV. It's pretty nice. Let me take, there we go. So there we are. It's an older one, but it's nice. As you can tell by the television there, that's got a built-in VCR. Yeah. Oh, there's one of the kitties. There's Alf. That's Alf back there. The kitties are adjusting pretty well. Who else we got? Oh, there's Sophie. Hi, Soph. Sophis. Hi, Sophie girl. She's a pretty girl. But the cats are doing good. Here we go, swinging around here. Nice little kitchen area. Nice refrigerator. Elf, they love it up there in that window. They got a great view up there. So, all right, here we go. So, anyway, that's the RV. This is the campground that we're at in Cadillac. And it's really nice. The people here are super kind. Just been great people. The guy that owns the campground, his name is Bill. He's a great guy. He's helped us out tremendously. We're first-time RVers. First time doing any of this. So, whenever we've had any questions, he's been more than willing to help us out. So that's fantastic. So here's the point of this video. Sunday, of course, I did a video called Major Update. And I was going into detail about how we had decided to move to Alabama in a couple of weeks. And we came to that conclusion through a lot of prayer and just looking at circumstances, and again, my desire to travel and seek out new adventures and take risks and chances. And all of that is true. All of that is great. And I will still be doing that kind of thing. However, my wife got an even better offer to stay where we're at with the same company. My wife took over this store, the one that she's the manager of, about a year ago. And they do these annual reviews, okay? This happened probably a week ago. And in this annual review, the DM, the district manager, told my wife, he said, this is the first time since this store has been opened that it's turned a profit. This is the first time that we've got such positive reviews and feedback on the condition and cleanliness of the store. And he said that their theft rate was at about 3%, which you say, oh, 3%, that's not bad. It's not, but actually it is. You figure for every $100, that's $3 that you don't get because somebody stole merchandise or whatever it may be. So anyway, it was around 3%, and with my wife in the past year, she's brought it down to less than 1%. I think it was like a 0.8%. So the DM and the regional, they're like doing backflips over the progress that the store is making under my wife's management. So they did not want to see her go. Even though it'd still be with Dollar General, they didn't want to see her go to another store because, like I said, this is the first time since the store has been opened that they're getting all this positive feedback and whatever. So they made her a good offer to stay where we're at. And, it's one of those things like, wow, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. So long story short, with that in mind, we decided to stay. So we're not going to Alabama. We're going to stay here in Cadillac at this campground. And we're very happy with that decision. One, because if they want my wife that badly, then yeah, maybe this is where we need to be. Two, the unknown variable with us moving to Alabama was the fact that obviously I couldn't work the job that I'm at currently, which isn't a real big deal. Mine is just kind of a keep me busy type job. But still, it's nice to have especially in these times, in these troublesome times that we're in, these last days, these end times. Like I said, you want as many hooks in the water as you can get, because you just don't know what's going to happen. We none do. But we do know that things are going to get worse. We know that much. So, with that added security, that added stability of me also working, moving to Alabama, yes, I could have started my business back up and probably done quite well with it. And then also I talked about how I wanted to really elevate and escalate this ministry. And I can do that whether it's Alabama or here in Michigan. Doesn't matter where you're at. Wherever God wants you, he'll provide the means for something to grow and flourish. So the ministry, this Crown of Thorns ministry, will continue to grow and thrive. And I was not overly excited about getting back into the DJ thing, because if you remember, the reason I got out is because of the music, the horrible music that some people enjoy. And so, as someone who's paid and contracted to play the music that these people want, I was constantly being subjected to music that I did not like. Oh, my neighbor, I don't know if you can hear it, he plays some good music. And right now he's playing Elvis, Suspicious Minds. I don't know if you can hear that. It's a live version, I can tell. I'm thinking either Aloha or Madison Square Garden. Anyway, so I could have done it and I could have endured, but I would rather not. So this morning we made the decision, because the offer was made for my wife to stay here. And so we had to weigh everything out, the pros and cons. And with me already having an established job and not having to go back into doing the late nights that DJing would involve, and subjecting myself to music that I do not want to hear or listen to, this job that I have now is pretty cush. I mean, I drive flowers around. That's it. What I've done, and what my employer, because I called my employer, I'm like, we're not moving. Can I retract my 2-week notice? And he was more than happy to have me back, or have me stay. So that was nice. And he said, well, I did hire a part-time person to work maybe 1 day a week. And that's fine by me. I've been doing 6-day weeks for months. And it's wearing on me, and it's affecting, the ministry in that I have very little time anymore to put videos together. I mean, I've been able to do it, but I'd like to be able to spend more time on it. And with this part-time person working 1 day a week, I'll get 2 days off per week, which would be nice. That will give me more time to work on videos for this channel and for my other channel, which I haven't been able to do anything for because of time constraints. So that will free up some time. I'm glad about that. So I think, sometimes you think and then God comes along and says, nope, this is what I want. And I think that's what he did this time. And we're both glad. And when you make that decision and everything falls into place, and then you get that peace that surpasses all understanding, right? Then you're on the right path. You're in God's will. So my wife will keep her store and will be rewarded for it. I'll keep my job, which is nice because I enjoy doing it. I'll have a little more time off so I can put more time and effort into both of my channels. We won't have to move away from our friends and family. And I won't have to give up. And I didn't even talk about this part, but it was a big thing that was weighing on my mind. I won't have to give up the Christian rock band that I'm in. We're on hiatus still because we're doing some writing and just kind of getting everything situated. And then end of the year, early next year, we will get back into the studio and then get back out, do some touring. That wouldn't have been possible had we moved to Alabama. So I'm glad. I'm really, really glad with how everything has worked out. I'm going to show you my other cat. One of the other ones. See her right there? This one right here. She's our Siamese cat. Her name is Leia, and she's playing with something that she probably shouldn't be playing with. Oh well. Right now it's a little bit, it's not too cramped because we only have, I think, 4 cats up in the front part, and then we're going to put 2 in the back part and keep them separated because we have one cat that can't be around any of the other cats except for one, Sophie, the one I showed you, the big fluffy cat. So those 2 can be in the back, and then it'll make more room up here for the other 4. But the other thing that we're going to do is we're buying this tent that you attach to the awning. So you unroll your awning, you put these attachments on it, screened in, and then the cats will be able to go outside, yet still be contained, so they're not running throughout the entire campground or whatever. Plus, behind us, not real close, but pretty close, is a busy highway. And we certainly do not want them running down there and something bad happening. So I'm going to order that in the next day or 2, get that put up, and then they'll have a little more room. They can come and go. There's a little window by the door that I think I can prop open. And then we've got these stairs that we had before, foldable, collapsible stairs. Put that up right to the window, and they'll be able to go in and out of the camper into that screened area anytime that they want to. So that's the plan. So we're really glad, get to stay here with this beautiful campground and the wonderful, nice people that live here. We both are going to keep our current positions. I get to keep my band closer to friends and family. In particular, my friend, I call her Trouble. I'm really glad that I won't be so far from all these people and my friend Trouble. So I'm pretty excited about that too. And my coworkers, all of my coworkers, I get along with all of them. I'm glad that I can continue to work there and be around them. I can't say that they're excited to be around me still. No, they seem to like me, which is nice. But that's about it, guys. I just wanted to do this quick update. Boy, what a difference a day or 2 makes, right? Just craziness. 2 days ago, I made that video, that last one on Saturday, posted it Sunday. On Saturday, we were 100% sure Alabama is where we were going to end up. And then a day or 2 later, God throws a curveball and presents these new opportunities and says, nope, I want you to stay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to stay. Looking forward to whatever God has in store for us. It's going to be nice. And the kitties, they're all adjusting really well. They like their new home. Once we get that outside area for them, they're going to be even happier. So that was it, guys. Just wanted to do this quick update. Today is Monday that I'm filming this. I'll make this a midweek video, so as you're watching it, it will be Wednesday. All right, guys. Questions, comments, send them in. I'm going to start working on the next proper video. It might not go up this coming Sunday. It might be the Sunday after that because we're coming up on our very, very, very busy time with Mother's Day right around the corner. So I won't have a whole lot of time, and I'm still doing 6 days a week. And we're going to be doing some especially long days for the next couple of weeks. Plus, I have to order a new whiteboard, which I did find one on Amazon that will be more longer this way and shorter this way. Kind of like this screen on my phone right now. That way I can fit it in here and we'll at least have the whiteboard again. A different one, but still have one. So just give me a little more time. I appreciate your patience and appreciate your prayers and anything else that you can do to support this here ministry. Hopefully it's been a blessing to you. But anyway, guys, take care and God bless.